What's going on, sports fans? Yankees did not sweep. That was a good-ass game. It was Friday in the middle of a workday. I was kind of worried for a second we're going to have another 15-inning affair. But unfortunately, the Yankees lost on two weak-ass bloopers. For all those people checking out box scores, this is what they're going to see. They're going to see Jamison Tyone going 0 innings, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, blows the game. That's not what happened. He let a bloop-de-bloop. Actually, I'll say exactly what the game score says, what happened. What inning was that? It's 10th, right? Yeah. Jose Ramirez doubles to left. He did double to left. That was real. Looks like gonna end the stream. I'm not gonna end the stream. It's 50 seconds. He really doubled, but it was a weak hit. And then he gets to third on a throwing error. And then Oscar Gonzalez singles to right, also weak bloop. And then Josh Naylor doubles. No, he actually hit the shit out of the ball. But Bader totally could have caught that. But yeah, that could have been 3 with elite defense or luck. That's 3 outs. So Tyone was fine. No need to sound the alarms by any means. He was touching 96. He was looking good. He had good stuff. So we lost the game. It's fine. We're gonna sound any alarms. I thought the rain delay was gonna be, first off, shout out to my company with me, shooting me out with the embroidered or whatever it's called. So I'm like, oh, freaking delay from Thursday to Friday, more time for Lois, Sega, and Holmes to rest up. I failed to realize they're not changing anything. So now it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So then we already pitched Lois, Sega, Holmes, and Wandy yesterday. 15, 15, and 16 pitches. And now we have to play today with Severino's coming off an injury, and he strikes out people a lot. So he's not likely to go like 8 innings. Like, we'd be lucky to get him through 7. So we need to score some runs today. We need to, we definitely need some things to happen. We're in that weird, like, oh, we're in the hot seat, not in the hot seat. Like, we're in the driver's seat because, like, game 5 is back to Jarrett Cole. But we're now playing Tristan McKenzie, and then we would face Bieber again in game 5. So basically, although we could just beat Kyle Quantrill in game 4. So that works. No, because we need to take 2 games. That's right. We need to beat McKenzie today and then Quantrill game 4. Right. So basically, we either need to beat McKenzie in 3, bank on Quantrill in 4, or Bieber in 5. And we're hoping it doesn't come down to Bieber in 5. But that would be in Yankee Stadium. Regardless, our bullpen will be shot by then. So it was really in our best interest to win these 2 right now. Why am I talking about this? I really should just be watching the Mariners-Astros. But stuff like that, it's kind of depressing because it's like, if the Mariners lose, I like double lose, and they most likely will lose, and then we have to face the Astros. But yeah, so the flip side is, the Braves just got taken down by the Phillies, and I was like, that's so cool. Noah Syndergaard, after like struggling, he's like doing well. Like, yeah, good for you, Noah. I was like, oh crap. Now that means the Phillies have to beat either the Cardinal or the Padres or the Dodgers. But that would be fun to see Bryce Harper versus Juan Soto. Now that would be fun. That's big time. And that would get one of those in the World Series. So that would be cool. Because no one wants to see Trey Turner and Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, or the Dodgers. No one. Let's be honest. Like, a lot of people are rooting against the Astros, but some of them like him because of Dusty. Like, no one is rooting for the Dodgers. So yeah, at first I was like, yay, Phillies. I was like, no, the Braves could have done it easier. So this playoffs is a lot of moving pieces. But yeah, I have a decent feeling about the Yankees coming back and getting McKenzie today. McKenzie has really good stuff, terrific curveball, really good location. But like Aaron Judge, for all the strikeouts he does, there have been some crap calls on him, by the way. He does have a good eye. He will swing and miss at some breaking balls, but it's not like you paint him low and away. Like Kyle Quantrill, like, got lucky with a good call, but he's the kind of guy who likes to paint you up and take advantage of good location. Judge, actually, if he's looking, if you throw him a fastball low and away, like McKenzie will do, he can take that to right center for a home run. So he's not just like some free swinger, pull into the shift kind of guy. Like, he does spread the ball. So yes, he strikes out, but so would you if you were 6'7". So I think the people are a little over harsh on Judge's strikeouts. I actually got into a debate with some fans about like Jordan Alvarez versus Aaron Judge. someone's like, "Oh, Jordan's the best hitter in baseball." I'm like, "There's not a single stat to back that up." And they're like, "Oh, well, he got hurt." I'm like, "Yeah, but when he got hurt, his OPS was 1058. Judge ended with 1111. So you can say, yes, Jordan got worse because of the injury, but he literally never like you can't predict he's going to get better. You can predict he stays at 1058, but 1058 is still 0.06 lower OPS than Judge. Like that is a big difference. So, yeah, it's kind of funny, but yeah, it's looking bad. But I mean, I even was saying that in the playoffs, I might prefer Jordan because he's got pretty even left splits versus lefties and righties, and he doesn't strike out as much. And in the playoffs, the pitching does get a little better. So that's fine. I was just telling a guy that there's no actual stats that prove that the Judge is worse or Jordan's better. And he said, if anything, Jordan's top three. But I was like, there actually isn't a stat to prove he's better. There are stats that prove Goldschmidt's better. You know, Goldschmidt had a better average. You could say Goldschmidt and Trout and Harper have a better history of it. But I will say for Jordan, his career average and his career slugging and OPS, those are better. So I'm glad he didn't realize that. But yeah, I'm excited. I do think the Yankees are going to win this one. I think Judge is going to run into a double or a home run in this game. I think he'll get an extra base hit for sure. Silence the haters. But yeah, it's definitely a weird feeling of I was so excited about the extra time for the relievers, and all of a sudden realized it puts us into a crunch. So it puts basically we have more pressure on us. If they go home and lose to the Yankees, no big deal. If we lose to the Guardians, we're screwed. I'll think I've been calling the Indians again. Sorry, not sorry. The Guardians is a much cooler name than the Commanders. I'll give them that. Guardians, I guess we're guarding them. But yeah, the Commanders sounds dorky. Sounds like a team Carson Wentz would play for. But since I'm getting distracted right now, might as well do that. No, I'll make the Judge a tiny debate, another one. I'm getting distracted. Just gonna stop. Love you guys. Go Yankees.